So Curtis, you've made 1,000 plays on defense since you've been here, but everybody's going to want to talk to you about the 3 runs. So walk us through maybe the lead up to this over the last week or two, getting used to running back again, and how anxious were you to get a shot at it in the game?
Oh, well, like I said last time, I've been playing, football since I was 5, and half of my life, or all of my life, but I've played running back since I was 5 as well. So just getting back in the game and getting back on the offensive side, I was very anxious. I was very excited as well. And, obviously I'm at a different level now. And it's just, the preparation that was, given to me by Coach Porter, all the other running backs, and Coach Rod. That was a big deal, and I really appreciate them for that. And but yeah, I was just very excited to get back and help my team in some situations that I can be a part of.
Any part of that didn't feel comfortable again, or was it riding a bike and getting right back into it?
Nah, I mean, it's not a foreign concept to me, running back, but it is different. So, I mean, I had to shake the dust off a little bit in practice, but I wouldn't say it was difficult getting back adjusted to it.
Curtis, your first touchdown, did you know you were in? How much were you in by?
Oh, well, I felt my elbow touch the ground before my knee did, so I was pretty confident I was in, to be honest. So I was excited about that.
Your first collegiate carry, your first collegiate rushing touchdown, not everyone gets to say that. What was it like to go out there and get that first crack at it, and automatically you're in the end zone, 55,000 people cheering?
Surreal moment. It was a surreal moment. I was speechless, It was just a great feeling, especially having all my teammates, especially the O-line, they blocked their butts off. And just to hear the crowd in the background, it was a surreal feeling.
Coach told us that you were in his ear before your first carry, kind of pleading to get in. Can you tell us about that conversation a little bit?
Well, I just tried to stay over his shoulder, especially in short downage, stuff like that. Just me being aware of the game, and so I could prevent any delays that could happen. But yeah, it's just me being ready and trying to be by his side. So.
How did any of the other running backs on the team, even though they play different styles, help you in your preparation this week or even in the game conversation?
Oh yeah, well, Jaheim White, Dior, all those guys, they've always given me little points and tips that I could use. And the quarterbacks, Scotty and Khalil, they really helped me. So it's a blessing to have all those guys around.
Being a defensive player first, do you have a better idea when it comes to ball security?
So far as what? What do you mean?
How they're looking to get the ball out when you're
Oh,
carrying
yeah. Oh, yeah. Especially that when you get right here, hit that elbow a little bit, try to make it pin back to your body. But I was aware of that, or trying to be aware of that. So just ball security was my biggest focus going into the game. And I knew that those defensive guys, if they were taught the same, they were going to be trying to do the same thing as well.
I have to imagine with the help of the position and your success today, you expect this to continue moving forward the rest of the year?
Yeah, I mean, I do. I'm just trying to help my team any situation I can, and if that's what is, or if that's what our goal is, then I'll be right there.
You haven't sung Country Roads in a while. Just tell me what that feels like, not just as a fan, but as a player.
Feels great. It feels great, just looking in a crowd, standing by your teammates, and, all of you just singing, everyone's happy, everyone's emotional. It's a great feeling.
First, how did the defense do?
What do you say, sorry?
How did the defense do? What did you think of the defensive performance?
I think we jumped out the gate really well. We had a couple 3-and-outs, and then, we kind of slowed down the second quarter, in the second quarter. And Coach Alley was just like, we got to stay locked in on our keys, stay fighting him with aggression, and on the times that we made them, try the field goal, I thought that our defense fought and was really resilient, well, to hold them to field goals. So I thought we did good.
First, about how many different plays did you rep or practice or work? I know it's not easy just to jump in and learn a bunch of different things. A core few to where you can get comfortable with them.
Well, I've learned a lot of plays over the week. I'm not going to lie. But that's just how every week is. You have a whole, especially on Monday, you have a whole playbook. And then as you go through the week, everything condenses down as you, game plan and, watch film and everything. So the games are way easier than the practices. I'll tell you that. So.
How many touchdowns did your dad have in college? Any idea? Did you ever keep track?
Nah, I don't. I don't. He probably knows, but I don't.
When you found out you had the chance to get a touchdown, you've been practicing any celebrations or anything like that?
Nah, I was just kind of freestyling, to be honest. I was overcome with joy, so just.
This can turn into a common thing for you. Obviously, like the main position is Bandit, but maybe you can be the next Travis Hunter or something with a two-way player.
I love football, so it doesn't matter to me. I'm just trying to help the team any way I can, but I would be more than happy to do so.